Hey everybody, this is your daily dose of all things royal. Welcome back, my gorgeous, good-looking friends. I'm not going to lie to you, but I'm infuriated. I really wish Meghan and Harry would leave New York City alone. We don't want them here, and here they are forcing themselves back again next week on October 10th. So People magazine and the whole full court press now are publicizing that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are making their return to New York City to mark World Mental Health Day. Oh, that's rich. We've got two people who clearly have some issues now trying to censor the internet, coming to speak to parents about social media and digital behaviors. As it says here in this article from People, it says the Duke and Duchess of Sussex will be in New York City on Tuesday, October 10th for their Archwell Foundation, aka Public Charity's first ever in-person event, which will provide a platform for parents navigating mental health challenges in the digital age. The Archwell Foundation, aka Archwell Public Charity, will host the Archwell Foundation Parents Summit Mental Wellness in a Digital Age to give a voice to families who are passionate about building a safer online world for children and teens. People exclusively reveals. The conversation will explore how we as a community, both globally and locally, are creating positive change and supporting one another in developing solutions to empower families and uplift our collective mental well-being. Well, we all know that Meghan wrote this article. I'm not going to go further into detail on this, but when I read this, I immediately called 311 and filed a case to be sent to Mayor Adams because I am not paying for their security. And I suggest that those who are from New York call 311 and log a note into the mayor's office letting them know that you do not want your tax money going towards paying for any type of security or escorts for this couple while they're here next week. If you're outside of New York in the boroughs or originally from New York and you want to call and share your opinion about not paying for security and using tax money towards this couple, please feel free to do so. It's time to make noise and let them know how we really feel. Here's what I said in my call, and I apologize in advance for the profanity, but yeah, I am frustrated and I'm infuriated, and I don't want to see this couple here next week. Virtue signaling about mental health when they've caused enough damage already to so many people. This is not the place to do it. In my opinion, these two are toxic and divisive to the community, and this is a matter of public safety. They can come here and visit anytime they want, but in a personal and private capacity. This shit's going too far. Okay, enough of my rant. This was my phone call. Hi, good afternoon, and hope you're doing well today. I just wanted to ask, and I'm not sure if this is the right place to call. I'd like to put in, I am a resident of New York City, and I am paying state and city taxes, and where my money goes for tax is very important to me. Now, it's come to my attention that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, every time that they come to New York City, the city is actually paying for their security. So I'm finding out that today it's announced that on Tuesday, October 10th, Meghan and Harry will be back in New York City. So I want to make sure that my tax dollars are not going towards paying their security. Who do I speak with in order to understand if the city is going to be paying for this visit? I mean, honestly, this is getting ridiculous that this couple, not only have they wasted taxpayers' money in wasting our police time, but every time that they come to New York City, the residents are having to pay to protect these two nobodies. So I would like to know if this time around that they're coming for Mental Health Day, if the New York City is going to be paying for their security and police escort, because that's going to piss a lot of people off.
I have no idea who you would contact for that.
Is there a note that you can leave to the mayor? Because I know that there's going to be more people. There's going to be more people that are going to be calling as this news has been released, and we're pissed off already because of what they did with the Harlem school. and those school children. I'm tired of this couple coming to New York City and using and exploiting the people for their own personal gain and profit. Enough is enough. I've had enough. I don't know if you're from New York City or live in the city and paying.
We are. We operate in the 5 boroughs of New York City.
So I could imagine that this would piss a lot of people off. And now they've announced that they're coming back to New York City. I don't need another fake car chase happening, okay? This is enough, right?
Sorry. I understand. This is enough. All right, so I'm going to document this and send it to City Hall. This is enough.
You know, we're dealing with enough stuff going on here in the city with the migrants. I don't think Mayor Adams needs another coming back here and, using our resources. I don't think he wants that. So he needs to know that he needs to say no to this.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be like ranting with you, but this news just was released by their PR people, and I'm sorry, I'm not having it right now. I'm not having it.
I understand your frustration.
As,
now tax dollars to pay.
as is, we're 12 billion in debt now. I mean, we don't need to be contributing to they can pay their own security.
For this couple of Prince Harry is using our taxpayers' dollars to pay for their security. And so I'm going to include that we don't want that to be used for their security.
Yeah, that's all I can ask. I'm just voicing my concern. I am a resident of New York City paying tax.
Totally, yes.
And I think it's not okay that we pay for their security every time they come to New York City.
Okay, so I'm going to include that as a resident of New York City. I do not want to pay. Okay. All right. I'm going to actually give you a correspondent number
Great.
for sending this out, so we don't want the resident. Okay. All right, so we're going to save this, and I'm going to, yes. So I'm going to give you an EC number. It's
Okay.
the correspondent number.
Thank you.
Okay, and I actually sent this to City Hall.
Thank you.
It is EC-04
Mm-hmm.
666.
Oh, okay.
I know.
I'm sorry, but every time I talk about this woman, this number comes up. I really think that this woman is. Yes. This woman, whatever it is, her energy is no good.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know anything about this woman, but the evil of what she has done to not only the royal family and her own family is I don't want this coming to New York City and influencing our youth. I really don't. And this is
Right.
I don't know if you saw what's been going on over the last couple days about the New York City Harlem school and them coming to the school and having those children sign NDAs. And
Really? No, I haven't heard.
you didn't see that. Well, you should check that out. Type in Meghan Markle, New York City Harlem schools. So they came back in 2021 where they visited a Harlem school and they had the parents and the school as well as the teachers or anybody sign this NDA stating that these kids were not allowed to talk about this couple in any way. It's essentially gagging them, meaning, censoring them. And if they were to speak out, the parents and those kids could be, held liable. I mean, it's so ridiculous. And, I'm tired of this couple coming to New York City and exploiting the city, exploiting the vulnerable. And that's what they do.
I'm looking at it now, just to the side of, wow, detailed content. Wow.
I mean, it's beyond like these two privileged elite coming here now next Tuesday to talk about mental health when we have two drugs who are open about drugs. Then no, man, no. And and then expecting us to pay for their security, forget about it. Nah,
Right.
I'm not having it. Not in this city. No, enough is going on. Enough is going on. We don't need this drama coming here to do this.
Right. Additional.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here, Meghan and Harry. We don't want you here. We don't want you here, man. We are struggling day to day, and these two come and flaunt and think that they can do whatever they want? No.
Right.
And I hope Mayor Adams sees that and puts his foot down if a request comes in to pay for their security again.
So I thought they had their own, nonprofit agency that was doing that, but wow.
Oh, they're nonprofit? The nonprofit needs to be investigated by the IRS, just FYI. So you might want to let Mayor Adams know about that too as well. Sorry, I don't mean to be going off. I mean, you can do a little research on your own and see what I'm talking about. Archwell Foundation, aka public charity, is, in my opinion, not qualified to be a 501c3 organization. That's my opinion. And you can look at what they're up to.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely take a look at that.
The New Yorkers will not be fooled by this, and we're not going to be taken advantage of again. So, I appreciate you sending this note to Mayor Adams' office. I would suggest look at some of the news surrounding this couple, and you'll see what I'm talking about. We gotta protect our kids here, and this is not what we need. No.
So I did submit that. I did give you the correspondent number.
Yes.
I'm actually going to attach that correspondent number to this phone call.
Thank you.
In my yes. All right.
Well, listen, I appreciate you listening. I apologize for going off on a rant, but thank you for taking my call and logging this into the mayor's office. I can bet that as the days come closer, you might have some more New Yorkers calling in to make the same request because people are just not happy knowing that we're paying for security for this couple. Anyhow, you enjoy the rest of your day, and please be safe out there.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for calling 311, and you have a great day.
You too. Take care. Bye.
You're such a fraud.